Hello?
Ooh, I'm on.
Hi.
Hey, Kendra.
You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. I'm in the bathroom.
Okay. What's your name, boo?
Alicia,
Alicia. Where you call me from? Besides the bathroom girl.
St. Louis, Missouri.
How old are you?
I'm 39.
39. What you do for a living?
I do her on the side. I'm not employed. I'm not on nobody's clock.
How you pay your bills?
I get child support.
Well, keeping it real, child. Okay. How many kids do you have?
I'm actually the one that was on the in the comments when the old girl April was on your show yesterday. I got 7 kids.
Okay, I didn't know you were in the comments. Did I say something about you?
They was eating me up in the comments.
Okay, well, the cousins, I don't have nothing to do with that because I was doing the interview. So what happened?
I just stated that I had 7 kids, and somebody was like, "Is that a flex for you?" I'm like, "No, it's my truth." So I would never tell a man, because I have 3 that live here, but I have 7 together all together. But I would never tell a guy, "Oh, I have 3 kids," just so they would want to date me. But yeah, I have 7 kids.
Okay, 7 kids. All right, how old are your 7 kids?
I have a 19-year-old, a 13-year-old, a 16-year-old, and my last 4, 6, 3. One just turned 2 today, and I have a 5-year-old.
A 5-year-old. Okay, how many men?
6.
So, what you call you? Girl, you got 6 men. What you looking for? You calling me for number 7?
No.
That's a good question, Kendra. She had many men, and many men had her. What you looking for, ma'am? 7 kids, 6 baby daddies. Every man you met, you gave him a baby, pretty much.
We would hope. And
Fertile.
that's the good numbers. Like, oh man.
Fertile.
But you know what I noticed? Talk about the kids and I got 17 kids and all that. When you ask them about the baby daddy, they sighing and breathing deep and racing themselves and all that. Like, what's all that for? Like, you wasn't conscious of your actions that you would get to this point and think one day, like, man, I got 15 kids and 8 baby daddies. Like, it's not gonna look good, and they know this. Like, that's innate. That's not from nobody else judging her or shaming her. That's her own personal. She knows within herself that she's making bad decisions, but she's gonna continue to make them. And I'm guessing she's going to justify how she gets in this position as well. That spoiler alert. Let's guess. Take a guesstimate and see what she says after that.
And she said that she's unemployed and child support pays her bills. She got 3 living at home. And so all the 13-year-old, the 16-year-old, well, I don't know which ones live at home, but she got 6 that's under 18. So which ones, I guess I'm saying, which ones are the ones which ones are the ones that are living at home? So I guess the baby daddies got their kids and all of that. Like, it's
That's
a lot.
what we would think. I would hope.
I hope they're not in the
Maybe
system.
the system, you know what I mean, or the streets, you know what I mean. These homes and all that, they don't be all that pleasant. It'd be a lot of things going on. You got 7 kids. It's a lot to keep track of.
Yeah, and this is what these men be talking about. The child support is for the children, not you. You get your lazy behind up and go to somebody's job. The child support is not for you, ma'am.
Oh yeah, there should be a cap on child support. There should be. I'm just in favor of it. So you can't run up these infinite bags and just re-up and live off the government. Now you can get something, but the more that you have or cases you have, the less you're going to get. So you're going to have to get your ass back out there.
So let me say this. Before I started having kids, I always had a plan for my future. I wanted to have all my kids by one man. I wanted the Christian man, but you know, life don't go as we planned it. But I wouldn't necessarily say I'm looking to have more kids. I'm just looking to not have to look no more.
Well, I understand that, but my question is, you gave 6 men a child. Out of all those 6 men, none of them were good enough for you to be with until the end of time?
In the beginning, yeah. In the beginning. But to be honest, a lot of these guys caught me in a moment of me being vulnerable. So that's just pretty much what it is. Well, was, but
mercy.
Well, let me ask you a question. Alicia, how old are you? Are you talking 39? So Alicia's 39, St. Louis, unemployed, mom of 7 kids, 4 live with her, by 6 men. Have you ever been married?
No, I've been proposed to, but never been married.
So what kind of man are you looking for, Alicia?
A man that's not married. I don't do cheaters. I don't like cheaters. I don't do thieves. I'm not real too particular on a guy that I'm looking for. I just don't want no drama. Don't want no mess.
So the 4 kids that don't live with you, why? Just curious.
So my oldest daughter, she's grown pretty much.
Okay, 19, okay.
My 13-year-old stays with her dad.
Okay.
And then the other 2, I don't want to discuss.
Okay, I respect that. Now here's the deal, Alicia. You have a 2-year-old,
19-year-old grown who's laying up with some ninja right now.
Actually, the 2-year-old and the 5-year-old is about the same.
So you have a 3-year-old though too, right? So you had a baby 1 year, and then the following year you got pregnant by somebody else.
Look at this.
Okay. Now, Alicia, are you familiar with my show?
Yeah, I know. I ain't even got the comments on.
So you already know that there's gonna be a lot of comments about this. So I'm gonna give you a chance to respond to the people that feel like, you know, you have 7 kids by 6 men. You have pretty much, well, a 5-year-old, a 2-year-old, a 3-year-old, a 6-year-old. Do the 6-year-old and the 5-year-old have the same dad?
The 6-year-old, no, they don't.
Okay. So there's moments when you were pregnant 1 year by one man and then pregnant the following year by another man.
Unfortunately, yes.
Okay. So this is going to be talked about, honey. So what do you have to say to the people that's going to be talking about this and thinking that what man would sign up for this?
I mean, it's fine if a man don't want to sign up for it, but I'm saying everybody has a past. And also a lot of people also commented and said that can't nobody judge me, don't nobody have no heaven or hell to put me in. The kids that I have, I could have aborted to keep to keep myself from being talked about or to keep my reputation. So I decided to keep mine.
Well, I want to say this, and I hear that a lot. And
that is your justification, ma'am, that you could have terminated baby termination. That could have been the route that you could have. Well, it could have been worse. That would have mean that your womb would have been a graveyard.
Mass murder. Lord,
you could have been on birth control. You could have kept your legs closed. There's a lot of could have
pulled
done.
Out. You in the Plan B era. You could have popped the plizzle. Like,
you could have did a lot of things to not even be in these situations. She said that she wanted to have babies by one man. Okay, so when you had babies by the one man, you could have stopped right there. And you went 5 baby daddies later.
Even double back in between.
Wow. She's acting like none of this is, she's taking no accountability.
No.
None of this is her choice. You chose to be here. You can't tell me that 6 men, none, well, she said 1 wanted to marry her. He proposed. So why you didn't marry him?
Probably not even the same man. Probably a whole nother man you don't even have kids with propose to you. I don't believe that nonsense.
So you ran into 6 different men that don't want nothing to do with you. Like, I mean, at that point, the common denominator is you, ma'am. She said you were vulnerable. This is why we got to get whatever is broken, you got to get that healed. Because I don't know what I think she's trying to allude to that. Like, it was something broken. I wasn't healed. What? And that's why I was giving out my cookie to everybody. So for the 39. younger women out there, you gonna have to get whatever's broken in you healed so that you're not a mom of 7 with 6 baby daddies. Don't end up here.
Well said, Queen. Well said.
I get that, and respect for you for having all your children. But there's also birth control methods. There's birth control. There's condoms. There's other precautions that you can take other than just.
I'm gonna just be honest with you. To be honest, I just don't need to have no sex because I've got pregnant with the depot, and then it's a little TMI, but I got that pussy gripper. So,
oh my God.
So my best bet is I just don't need to have no sex till I get married and get some stability.
Is the goal marriage?
Celibacy. Celibacy and then marriage.
What sucker is going to marry you with 7 kids by 6 different baby daddies?
My God.
Like, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm not even saying this. It's nothing. I don't have nothing against single moms. If you're a good woman, you're a good woman. And maybe a man will see that, whatever. But this is egregious. 7 kids, 6 men. Like, even with 1 kid, there's a lot a man is going to have to overlook. Okay, do he want to be a stepdaddy? Do he, he got to accept that. But the fact that he got to come in and accept being a stepdaddy to 7 kids, and he know you got 6 baby daddies, that's probably not even the sum of your body count. That's what I'm saying. What sucker is going to take on this? Oh, I want to be married. I want to be a wife. You should have thought about that early on. I'm sorry. But let's go ahead and where's your nearest pet store? Where's it at?
Dogs.
Go ahead.
Dog. Play the taps.
I know Mr. Darrell is gonna come in the comments with the taps. Go ahead and play it, Mr. Darrell.
Hey, cue up the taps.
We 13 minutes in, and it's time to play the taps because
it's already over.
It's already over. There's nothing else to say. Like, no guy's gonna take you seriously. Like, they're not.
This is insane.
I'm
the
sorry.
Justification of it. You know what I mean? It's crazy.
It is. It's delusional. Like, I'm pretty sure you wanted to be a wife early on, and whatever reason you went along on this path, but you're on this path, and you have to accept the reality, the consequences. This is your reality, and then you're gonna make a man wait. You didn't make all those ninjas that impregnated you wait. Because you can't keep it. Yeah, she just said that she about to be celibate. Cause she got that gripper, and if she grip it, and she finna get pregnant. She's fertile. So she's saying it's better for her to just not have
sex at all. None at all.
So this man has to wait to get the cookie that every man has taken a bite out of.
And she said she had grip, no slip porcupine. This is insane. I'm done.
Yes.
Done.
No slip porcupine? Grippy?
The grip, no slip porcupine.
What? I don't, and how is that going to sound? I don't think any man is just saying, "Oh, that sounds good." Maybe if she was, you know, a younger woman without kids, okay, that might be intriguing.
Maybe. But now, at this point,
a mama 7, how grippy is it?
Oh my God.
I know we as women snap back, but you ain't push 7 kids out now.
Quickly, rapid succession. Multiple dinos stretched. Oh God. Goodness gracious.
And multiple dinos.
Stretched. She's been fully, it's gotta be elastic. She's stretched. She's all the way stretched out. Bombed out. It's over.
This Miss Elastic over here.
Bombed out. Done.
Oh, banged out. She been banged out. Oh my God. This is an example of giving it up to every man you met. And then probably getting pregnant by every man you met.
We would hope.
Then talking about I could have terminated and whatnot, or who's to say she hasn't?
I'm sure there's a lot of skeletons in this closet here. I'm sure of it.
A mass graveyard. That womb is so polluted.
St. Louis.
It's so polluted, but we're gonna continue on.
You know
what? Wait, what you said you're celibate?
Kendra can't believe it.
Yes. I'm trying. And that's why I'm glad I got my kids, because I can't even get out there to really.
I want to make sure I understand. So your mom 7 by 6 men who now is celibate until you get married.
That's the plan.
Just curious, why didn't you come up with that plan after maybe baby daddy number 2?
Because I like sex. I'm gonna just put it up. I like, at the time I was an nympho, and I just wanted, and I thank God I ain't getting nothing that I can never get rid of. And I'm gonna just keep it real. But baby, so don't nobody want.
Y'all know what that means? She said, thank God I didn't get nothing that I couldn't get rid of.
The monster. That's my
so
man.
That my chart is
spotty.
Right. It's got a diagnosis here, but okay, we had a treatment plan for that, and that's been cured. Okay, diagnosis here, treatment plan, penicillin, or whatever. Whatever, a little treatment medication. Let them talk long enough and they start revealing.
I tell you, she said, I'm a nympho.
Oh my God. I don't think that just go away, ma'am. That all of a sudden now you don't like sex and you don't have urges anymore. Like,
nonsense.
I don't think that just go away.
Nonsense. The only thing that probably would, she don't even look like the type. She'd climb out the back window when them babies asleep to go ride the midnight train to Georgia some goddamn where. She would. If she would have too many babies, like she couldn't actually get out there and do anything. Like she's giving one of them a bath right now. She can't even do Kendra because she's always doing something. You got all these kids at your leg and mommy this, mommy that. Maybe if she was preoccupied, she can't get none right now. That's what it seems like. That's what I'm trying to get at. She's busy. She can't get none. But she would if she had a man if she on the east side, on the west side of St. Louis or whatever. She'll jump out the window, hop in the car, go get it real quick, and come back. Like, she's a real freaky box, this one here. Like, you could tell by the output. Like, it's very few of these women who, with this kind of output, who gonna tell you they don't like sex. Maybe a married woman with 7 would tell you, like, I'm not all that. You just doing your service and all that. But a 6 for 7, or high baby daddy body count, it's a correlation. You got all these babies and baby daddies. She's a freak. That's why people keep going over there. we asked the question of what kind of man goes over there. See, a lot of these dudes have no dick discipline, and they'll just run and stick their pecker in anything that's moving around. And if you giving it up to you, they know you giving it up. He can't get none anywhere else. That's where he going over there. See, this is the spot. They know everybody in the town know this is the hot spot. Might be a little hotter than you might think. We'll check that my chart. But you can go over there and get laid. That's why everybody keeps going over there. And they'll keep going over there laying up. But a marriage or waiting for it? No way. Not at all.
So you don't like sex no more?
I mean, I do, but I found other ways to shit. Them kids go to bed and do what I gotta do with to get that phone,
Bingo.
get some toys.
This is usually the last question, but I'm gonna ask you now because I'm just curious. Why would a guy just curious? Why would you say a guy would be
lucky to date me?
Yeah, why would a guy be lucky to be with you?
You know the answer, Kendra.
Overall, I'm a good person in general. I believe in God. I pray. I'm a good person. To be honest, at times I can be too good of a person to where I'm taking advantage of. So even with the dating thing, I'm still debating on, I guess, the guys that I choose. I've even said I wanted to try different races. So
how long you been celibate for?
Lord.
I'm going on 3 months.
That ain't celibate.
That's long to me.
Not
That's
for you.
long to me. That's a long time.
Child. Alicia, should this man look a certain way?
As long as he ain't missing no teeth, that's fine. But even, I don't care. He just got to be attractive.
Okay.
And I'm 4'11", so I don't want nobody my height.
Okay.
So at least like 5'2".
4'11", there's a lot of people taller than you, so you'll be.
So she fun size, getting slammed through the walls,
Yeah,
banged through the headboard
with a grippy porcupine that you can't help but splooge in, huh?
4'11". They've been like these guys in St. Louis been liking. They've been hopping, bouncing on.
Lord,
This 4'11" fun size chick.
Wow.
With the hairline way to the back.
Wow. Nymphomania over here. This is insane.
Let us continue.
Good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I think short women have it easy, not easy, but when you're short, there's a lot like.
Quick moment aside, BSO kinfolk, let us handle our membership Monday. First up at the super chat, we have Ripside 2. He sent the solid 5. We appreciate you out there, Ripside. Next up, we'll go on to our members. From downtown, 296. He's been a member for 3 months. Shout out to 296. We see you out there, my brother. And welcome to our new members, Baltimore Teresi and JH. We appreciate you guys. For everybody else, don't forget, opt into the membership program so you can be shouted out on Membership Monday. Now, back to the video.
I feel for tall women at times because I get if you're 5'10", you really want somebody taller than you. But when you're 4'11", you can date somebody 5'9", right?
Yeah, I've had guys that were like 6 feet.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, everybody.
Sure, you had all sizes,
taller.
huh?
But when you're 4'11", the point I'm making is a 5'8" guy is way taller than you still too. So that's in your advantage. Should the guy make a certain amount of money?
No, as long as he ain't now as long as he taking care of his responsibility, his priorities, and ain't asking me for nothing because I ain't got it.
Okay. So if you get with a man, because you live solely off of child support, correct?
This sounds so harsh, but yeah, I want to go back to work. I do her. I actually did my own hair, but I want to go back to work. It's just I'm trying to wait till I move. I don't really like the area that I live in, and daycare for my kids. It's just I've been through it. It's too much. It's just it's too much.
Okay. Why?
Y'all hear them little gremlins in the back?
Man.
Imagine coming home from work, a hard day's of work, and all them gremlins that's not yours. It's different if it's yours.
Right.
But the gremlins that's not yours in there hollering, tearing up. She needs to go worry about that daycare that's in there. Go on and worry about that daycare. You stay at home anyway. Shoot, we know your lazy behind ain't going back to work. You living off
maybe when them checks run out.
Right, you living off them checks, and you talking about the daycare and all of that. Whatever. You should have had them all back to back like that.
Slick, she might be trying to extend. You may have another one just to give us some more time on the clock because it resets. I don't know what the Missouri state child support laws are. Just 21, 18. I'm not sure. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It ends different. Different states have different laws. Some are 18, 21, whatever. I don't know. So she's probably trying to extend her free. You know what I mean? So she ain't got to work. She drop another baby, and then we reset the clock again. This ain't for nothing, man. They be having Section 8 stamps. She probably get helly stamps. Like,
oh yes, it probably be in the thousands.
Her SNAP, whatever they call it, EBT stamps,
WIC,
Lone Star, WIC, whatever they call it, wherever you locally, whatever they call it, she gets a lot of it. A lot of it. Like, come on, man. This don't be by accident. This don't be by bad, by mistake or haphazard. Like, this is a finesse. This is how these chicks line themselves up. You got 7, probably maybe at least 2 of them. Hopefully, hope all of them will be productive. But at least somebody gonna do some good. By the time the checks run out, then the other one could take care of you off the hardship act because mama did this and did that. Like, this is all a finesse. Like this is part of it. These women ain't stupid. This is a welfare. It's like a pipeline. Like they know what you're gonna get and how much stamps you could get a month, and your rent could be $8 for 12 bedrooms and all. Like, come on, man. We know this is true. Like, we seen it done. I'm from the hood. Like, I know. We all know. Come on,
I heard Trump about to cut that Section 8 out. This is what I heard. I haven't verified it yet, but this is what I'm hearing. Ooh, y'all can't be laying up having these babies like this no more.
Wow.
So we'll see what happened with that.
See.
Oh yeah, now it's time for the Kendra can. You get it up.
I'm sorry, I hear you.
Oh, you want to have your baby with you? It's time for the Kendra can.
How about not put the baby in the camera?
Journey, crying. I just came from the store, so I ain't dressed all up and stuff.
With the food stamps. Yeah, compared to the word, she looked tiny. Oh, look how tiny she is.
All right, we see you, girl. When was your last relationship, Alicia?
She is
size of the doorknob. She had the doorknob.
Oh my God.
Well, I've been in situationships.
Jesus.
That's crazy. I've never been in a relationship.
I'm done.
Not understanding.
You have 6 kids by men that you were never in committed relationships
with? Kendra.
I thought we were in a relationship, but I say we weren't in a relationship because there wouldn't be any cheating and having other kids.
No, you can be. I mean, listen, cheating. How about this? Cheating only happens in a relationship. Ladies, if y'all didn't know that, if you're in a situationship and a guy is with somebody else, that's not your man. So you can't call that cheating. You can only call a situationship cheating when 2 people agreed to an exclusive relationship. So
then it's not a situationship, as y'all explained, you dumbass.
And it's not cheating unless you're married, which is actually the technical term is adultery. Just saying, if we want to be technical.
She just went against her own logic. And I'm done.
Let me ask you this question. Have you ever had any committed relationships with the men you have kids by?
Yes.
Okay.
I say that was my oldest daughter, her dad, and then my two that share the same dad. We were in a relationship.
Okay. So
you were in a relationship, but you had a baby in between y'all two babies.
5 years ago.
Okay. And the last time you was intimate was 3 months ago?
Uh-huh.
Okay. You want your baby girl to hear the rest of the conversation? She fine?
She talking about some yes, no. Johnny, get her for me right quick. I'll give you a snack when I get done, okay?
The baby's
okay, sorry.
Okay. What are 3 flaws you have to work on, Alicia?
Trusting people. I trust too much. Finding the right man, I guess. Financial stability could that be one?
Okay. And why would a guy?
You know how you would fix that financial instability? Go get a job. That's how you fix that, ma'am. Stop having all these babies and go get a job. That's how you fix it.
Lord, this is problematic. A nymphomaniac making poor financial decisions. What was the other flaw she said? Picking the right man.
Not trusting. All of that is discernment. Those two, wrap that together, you don't have discernment.
And you hot in the drawers. Lord, you can't. The jokes write themselves. Man, please, let us continue. Oh, God.
We already did that question. Want to answer it again? Why would a guy be lucky to be with you?
I'm a good woman in general. I'm a good mother. I'm patient. I don't do all that get all loud and popping my lips and all that extra stuff. I just feel like I'm wifey material. I am. Definitely. When I tell you the thing,
I'm just curious. What is your definition of wifey material?
Being supportive, emotionally, financially, if I can, which I have been in a position to where I was. Cooking for my man, pretty much loving on him like I love on my children.
Newsflash, you don't love your husband the same way you love your children. It's a different type of love. I'm sure a man don't need a baby mama of 7 to emotionally support him.
Nah.
What type of emotional support are you going to bring, ma'am? And when you cooking for all the other people in the house and your children. He'd be lucky to get a plate.
Right.
He'd be lucky to get a crumb, because that's why they call kids crumb snatchers.
Yep, exactly.
Because he can't get a crumb up in there.
Lord have mercy.
She talking about, I'm gonna put the baby down. I'm gonna get her a snack. So you over here trying to find a man. Get up and get that baby a snack. She saw all them groceries you just came in with. She want a snack.
She got something.
You should have gave her one before you started. Get that baby a snack.
Ain't even tending to the damn kids, right?
She said you wouldn't have these groceries if it wasn't for me.
That's my money.
Oh.
This is sad, man. She probably got hella girls too.
Yeah.
Sad, man.
Yep.
Sad. The cycle gonna continue.
Going. You look confused.
We all are, sis.
I guess my question is this: because you had 6 men that could have been potential husbands because you gave them babies, right? So I guess the question is why, if respectfully so, if you're wifey material, why couldn't you close that wife deal with one of the 6 men you had kids with?
Because they weren't husband material.
Then why'd you give them the ultimate gift of a child?
They gave the child to me. Kendra, I'ma just be real. Like I said, I got that snapper. I use condoms. I have guys that when they hit it from the back, they take the condom off, and I don't know. I don't be knowing.
Okay.
It's just certain situations.
Okay.
Lord, here she hitting it from the back. They just gotta get some of that porcupine. They gotta feel bareback porcupine. And so they gotta take the condom off. What type of man, let's say you the 5th baby daddy, you gotta take the condom off and feel it.
I gotta feel it. Take it off.
Like, she got 7 kids. Why do you need to take the condom off to fit? Anyways, and then them walls probably just so far in between that she ain't got no sensation.
I didn't even feel it. Yeah, right. Sure, you're right, man. Sure, you're right. You got to be feeling something. You said you was a nympho. Like, come on, you know the blood clot man ain't had no rubber on. Get out of here, self-righteous. You hear this? It's just so good that they got a splooge in it. I didn't even know about it.
That grippy. Then so she's trying to say she got that grippy, and then they be taking the condoms off. Or are you pulling the condoms off?
You got
we all know what we all know.
Kegel.
Yeah. And you trying to blame the men.
Sure.
She said they gave me the baby.
They gave it to me. That does kind of make some sense.
Birth control don't work. So Depo don't work now. My cousin just said that she got pregnant on Depo. So
my sister said the same thing. They giving y'all that diet Depo out here. Got y'all dropping these babies.
So, ladies, y'all might want to stay away from that Depo because it seems like Depo ain't working. But find a better one.
Stay on y'all pivot. Y'all need to stay on y'all pivot because that Depo ain't doing it.
That Depo ain't doing it. Now you just check into the implant, the patch, or the peel, whatever work for you. But stay away from that Depo.
Or loosen that grip. If it's grippy like that, was extracting. You know what I mean? Semen from these men and they don't even want it or you don't want it. You might want to loosen up that grip. I'm just saying.
Stop doing them Kegel workouts. So,
man, this is they just take it off.
I was in a relationship with. We supposed to be doing the pull out method. He told me the day after you pregnant. So I'm gonna take accountability for, I guess, just having sex, period. Because I'm very fertile. But I can't show my shots to whoever I end up with.
You gonna show them my chart?
A lot of guys fake relationships just to get in a woman, So unfortunately, like I said, I was vulnerable at the times.
You weren't vulnerable.
Okay, so now, but now you're not having no more sex until you get married.
That's the plan with a lot of praying and fasting. Yeah. Okay.
You gotta pray and fast to not give up your porcupine.
Okay.
My comments ain't even on.
Okay.
So.
Okay. Well, Alicia, now the time has come. Are you on the Kendra G singles dating app?
Yeah, I am.
What's your name on the app?
It's my name, Alicia Gordon. I don't know if it's showing up right there.
Oh, I haven't heard this. Alicia, A-L-I. How you spell your name?
You did all that.
A-L-I-C-I-A.
L-A-L-A-L-I-C-I-A. Gordon?
Uh-huh.
You need to know how to spell that.
Did you cover your last name? There's a lot of Alicias. What color is your profile picture?
It's just like a headshot with like a short black hairstyle, and then I got like a black and white overall shirt thing around.
Oh, you know what? Put in Gordon first, and she'll come up. Put in Gordon, and she'll come up.
What is that?
Yeah, correct.
She looking real seductive in that picture.
Gordon, Gordon, and then you'll find her faster. Alicia Gordon. Alicia Gordon.
Look how she looking, y'all. What's this? This is seductive. She trying to play like she a librarian.
Lord.
Girl, a seductive librarian with this look. No, ma'am. No.
And she is.
What's the other pictures? What
39, 7 children. Don't judge me. Judge yourself about her.
That in
okay.
The description.
What I'm looking for: a single man has all his teeth and has to be taller than 5 feet. Deal breakers, thieves, and cheaters. Well, she got right to the point.
That's the only picture she got.
You should also.
Can I say another deal breaker, which should be all women's deal breakers? Child molesters. I don't do them either.
Here we go. See?
It's a lot of them out here. You got the man even messing with the little boys. So yeah.
See that right there?
Don't come over here pretending to it's a lot of guys that act like they feel like they gotta show love towards your kids. But I just be looking at them like, you know what? Let me check your background. I don't do them pedophiles. It's women out here that do.
Okay. So for clarity, no child molesters. If you got that on your resume, do not reach out to her.
Like a creepy MF like that is gonna tell you that he on that type of time.
He gonna wear a shirt that say, "Yeah, it's me, Uncle Chester." Now that's gonna be something you're gonna find out. Hopefully, you never have to find out, but you'll find out the hard way. That's how that's gonna work. And you know what you're not doing? You're not insulating them away from that because you keep bringing these different men around.
Yes.
So you see that you could always turn that finger and say, "Oh, you could be doing." We could point that at anybody. But you know what? You're increasing the odds by your goddamn lasciviousness. You running around, you can't keep your legs closed. That's why you're bringing them children closer to that. Every man that you take in, every new man that you just gotta hop on and you just can't keep your goddamn drawers on, you're exposing them to that. So in essence, it would be hopefully nothing never happens to this woman's children or any children. If we can stop all that in essence, period. But if something was to be felt, that's be your fault because you be the motherfucker to bring them around. So please, let's stop with that. Let's insulate. Let's insulate the kids. Let's keep them away from that or keep that away from them. You're inviting that because you don't know how to vet. Obviously, you're not taking any kind of process. You talking about celibate, man? Please, this is nonsense. This is nonsense. I'm done with it. Let us continue. Can we get to the closeout, please?
Please.
They probably ain't got it on their resume anyway.
They probably ain't got it on their resume.
Who will put that on their resume?
Alicia, honey, listen. I wish you the best. Keep me posted how it goes.
I will, Kendra. Thank you. I've been trying to get on your show for 2 years, but shoot.
You've been talking about my show for 2 years. You got a 2-year-old child.
Yeah, I mean,
how low was the baby then?
I was probably pregnant at the time. Yeah, you look like you want to hang up. I'm the most realest person you probably ever.
Why was you looking for a man when you was pregnant?
That's what always
there's some people out there that I was getting hollers while I was pregnant. So I don't. Some people just don't care. If you're a good person, they don't care.
No, it ain't because you're a good person, baby.
Yeah, right?
Ain't that?
Yeah, she 2 today.
Today her birthday.
Yes.
All right. Well, happy birthday, baby girl. Well, I'm happy. I'm happy you didn't call me when you was pregnant, Alicia. That would have been a lot. Although I've had women pregnant call me, so it's actually not surprising.
Stop.
I've had at least 3 women while they were pregnant call into the show.
Yeah.
Well,
I'm done. We're going to quickly give our final thoughts because I don't think there's much to say.
We said it all. Bombed out, 6 for 7, freaky as hell, no accountability, making bad decisions. worried about predators and all that you inviting into your home. I'm done. You want to go now, Queen? I'm good.
Buy a dog, cat, lizard, hamster,
goldfish,
whatever they offer at your local pet store. And Mr. Darrell, go ahead and play the taps for us one more time.
Moment of silence before we close it out. Well, that's it for us. You guys heard what we think. More importantly, we want to know what you guys think. So get down there in the comment section. Let us know if you agree, disagree, if we were on base, off base. You know, we are 360-degree thinkers on this platform. Free thought, always promoted, celebrated, #1 here. Leave a like on your way out. Sub up if you so choose to. And don't forget to hit the notification bell so you can be notified when we drop some more of these bangers. Man, y'all be super safe out here. We love y'all. Thank y'all for coming out this evening, and we will catch y'all on the next one. Peace.